Hello everybody and welcome back to another Isaac video. This is the Dark Lord. Edgy as hell, I know. LOL, everybody laugh. Yes, I did just say LOL like that, unironically. Because why not? Anyway, but yeah, so we are back with another Isaac run. Today we're not going to be playing the Stranger. Instead, we'll be playing Andromeda on hard. And the main reason for this is because Andromeda is a character I actually enjoy playing a lot. And immediate Curse of the Blind. I do not take Curse of the Blind on first floor twice in a row. Okay. Now Curse of the XL, however, I will gladly take on the first floor. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a minimum of 4 items and better chances for just good stuff all around, to be honest. Yeah. So yeah. Also, I forgot to check the last recording for any frame rate issues, so if everything seems like it's running slow or pixelated, my apologies, guys. Ooh. So, the main way to play Andromeda is to keep your distance and just circle around enemies, hit them with as many tears as you can, because as you can see, Andromeda does not fire in a straight line like Isaac does, or any other character. Besides maybe Bertrand and Evie, but those are other modded characters, gotta get creative with it. And yeah. But yeah, so Andromeda starts with 2 gulped trinkets and cannot have red hearts. Uh, as well as the pocket active gravity shift. In case you don't know what that does, it stops tears entirely in their tracks, but it can also be used to do this in shops and item rooms. And that is not a good shop item. So yeah, it's not exactly a D6 or a flip, but it's definitely a good item to have, especially considering Andromeda actually has a unique transformation when you gather up planetarium items. Uh, hmm, nah. Oh, I will take Aquarius on the other hand. Hello. Yeah, give me that. Ouch, that was dumb. We hit Anses. Ooh, not bad. Try and get our soul heart back. Hey, yep. And of course, pick up the black rune. Aquarius will be good for any enemies that like to follow us around. Uh, which is the type of enemy I tend to have issues with sometimes. Seriously. I mean, if I get any keys, then yeah, I'll keep that open, but it's a bit of pain. Of course, the game wants to give us nothing but flying enemies, which is just a pain, to be honest. Because that, but as you can see, Andromeda essentially has spectral tears. I guess not really. It's not going through, it's going over. Nah. Skill issue. Oh, another perk of playing Andromeda. Since you can't have red health, you will never get decreased angel or devil chance odds. Or something like all that. If you take damage, because you're not taking red heart damage, pretty much ever. So, yeah, it's something. No. Yeah, doing that also gives you a chance to just get fucking all. So, That's fine though, that's fine. Because we actually like wisps, especially purple wisps. Because purple wisps are homing. If only purple wisp could act like angelic prism and turn your tears homing, but I don't think that'll be the case. Another perk to using your pocket active is that it does not lower your planetarium chances, which is actually really nice because that means you don't have to give two you have to give two craps about potentially screwing up, you know, all that. Yeah. Give me that key, give me that key, thank you. I want to keep this purple wisp alive because it's actually good DPS. It's not a lot, but it's good for when you only have one item. So. Out here. Yep. Yeah, no red hearts means no rot hearts either, so. That's fine though, it happens. Now, before we go do our boss, though, our bosses, we're gonna go see what's in that chest, that eternal chest. See if we can't get any angel room items early on. Because an early angel room item is really good. Never mind. Well, at least we have 3 keys for the next floor. We are not going to be going Mother today. Mostly because I am not at all confident in my own skills concerning that specific route. Scratch that, 4 keys and 25 cents. And there goes our homing wisp. How fun, how fun. But yeah, that's what Gravity Shift does on its own without any special rooms to affect. It just stops the tears. Of course, the first boss had to be a flying boss. If it gives me cube of meat, I am not taking that. I know cube of meat is good for blocking shots, but honestly, I could do without it. And unfortunately, the horseman bosses are prone to giving cube of meat. Thank you, Edmund, for deciding to... It's good reference, it's a good game, but seriously... Or, yeah, ball of bandages as well. No thanks. Woo. Yes, take damage. And now you see the true power of Aquarius. It is a grounded boss melter. Torn photo, thank you, thank you. Let's see, what do we have? Not taking that. +1 health, damaging enemies charges blood. That's actually a good item. As you see, that health comes back as soul health. That is actually not an active item. Believe it or not. It is a double tap item, a lot like Mars or any other dashing attacks. Though, that does leave me on 1 soul heart, so... Yet another modded item for our modded runs. Not risking health to get that coin. And yep, there's planetarium. Another type of special room we have are planetary challenge rooms. And those are actually really fun. A whole lot of new bosses, more planetarium items. Oh, skill issue. Effectively. Oh yeah, and it does that when you die. Alright, let's try it. Let's run that back. But yeah, so maybe if you're lucky, you'll get to see 3 runs today. Depending on skill issue. I will say now another enemy I dislike are enemies that just randomly throw out tears. Like with this floating enemy there, it's actually not bad. Sorry, Sissy Long Legs, and we get Aquarius again. I like being able to do that. Give me them coins. But yeah, depending on whether or not we win this run, which, given my own skill, probably not likely. As you can see, I am not good at all at Isaac. Bada bing, bada boom. And no, I do not hunt for I do not hunt for secret rooms. Mostly because I am not smart enough to try. There is another example of why Aquarius is so good. And I will happily take a tears up because, to be honest, Andromeda's tier rate is not the best. We now have 45% planetarium chance, and fuck it, we're checking the curse room. You know what? All in all, not a bad curse room. Generally, I try to avoid them because I'm kind of stingy with my health. Oh, shit. That's right, I have Torn Pocket. Yeah. I mean, when you're playing Isaac, it is usually smart to be stingy with your health for obvious reasons. Because if there is some level of bullshittery to the game, and nobody can deny that. Even YouTubers can sometimes feel it. Especially YouTubers who only post the good runs. Maybe.
Justice.
Alright, we take this one. Tidios. I actually don't know how to pronounce that, so at least not properly. Yeah, for some coins and keys, sure. No active items currently to be spoken of, so no, you don't. Wait, is it take 2 times damage? Why is my damage so... Oh. Okay, so it's either take 2 times... fucking hell. Damage times 2. Okay, I misread that. I thought it was take damage. Take twice the damage. Okay. No thanks. It's another planetarium item. $21 coins. Anything worth it in here? Yes, Humbling Bundle. Abso-fucking-lutely. Humbling Bundle is probably another one of the best items in the game, along with Bogo Bombs, but if you ask me, Humbling Bundle is kind of better, to be honest. Because with Bogo Bombs, it's just for bombs, but Humbling Bundle, it's for any and all pickups. So... Ta-da! Told you. Alright, let's see what the boss has to do. Oh, it's you. You will be easy thanks to Aquarius. Yeah, and that. Bombs Pearls, always nice. And let's see what our double room has to hold. Little Brimstone is conjoined. Ooh. Okay, I gotta go with the Book of Sin. As much as I love money equals power, I actually do want to be able to use our shops. So. And down we go. Depending on how strong we get, we might go Delirium, maybe? We'll see. That is if we get lucky enough to have the portal spawn. Oh, okay. So with the Astral Challenge rooms, you can also do this. Change this into an Astral Challenge room. Oh yeah, I'll gladly take Sol. And we get Jupiter the Unpleasant, or the Gargantuan. Sorry, it's Uranus the Unpleasant. Ouch. Okay. Yep, okay, so y'all get to see a third run today. Huzzah! And you know what? We check the first room first. Bullshit curse room. I mean, we got some spiders out of it, so not too much to complain about, but still. And yeah, sorry, make that 4 runs. Ugh. Because of course we take speed down. You know what? It happens. Pills are random. You have to ask, though, how lazy is Isaac's mother if she's just leaving pills around for Isaac to find? I mean, I get a lot of this. Okay, so I'm not 100% accurate on the lore. I I really just play the game because it's fun. I don't do it for the story. But still, I knew that would be worth it. Nod Leaf is good, but Gemini's better. Anyway, but yeah, so I get it. The lore, this is... I don't think this is technically real, what Isaac is doing in the game. No matter who you're playing. But still, how lazy would a mother have to be to leave pills around for her child to find? So... Ooh. Yep, we take this wall with penny. Always. As you can see, Gemini putting in hard work. When did I get these little guys? You know what? Not gonna question it. And we're not checking the shop because I only have 3 coins. So, sometimes you just gotta know. And this is one of those times where skill issue. Going into the boss with half a heart is probably not the smartest, especially because it's fucking Dingle. And red Dingle at that. Yeah, I saw Petrified Poop spawn up there. That would have been nice. Okay, worth it. I mean, technically didn't have to pay any money to get in, or any help to get in there, technically. But, to be honest, curse rooms are kind of hit and miss. They can either be good, or they can be kind of sucky. I don't even know the name of this enemy. It kind of looks like the mini Monstros, but not. Yeah, speak of the devil, mini Monstros. Oh! Ugh, my nose got itchy there. Anybody who knows what an itchy nose feels like? Yeah. Not fun, especially when you're trying to play Isaac. Skill issue. Give me just a moment. Sorry about that. Oh! There we go. Alright. More rooms with nothing in them. Don't get me wrong, I like it when rooms don't really have anything in them, but... how to put it? How to put it? A room with nothing in it means there's nothing to do with it, and it makes for some boring content. Up and up we go, because the item room is not that way. Boss room is, which is nice. Wishing I had explored around this way first instead of accidentally immediately finding the boss room. Keeper's Kin is good, but... Hey, Aquarius. Okay. Only one coin, there's no reason to go into the shop, so... Okay. Nah. Even if I had a bomb, I wouldn't go for that. Because Jacob and Esau is one of the hardest characters to play in Isaac, obviously. And because of that, with my skill, no. Oh, an easy boss. Uh, Aquarius doesn't affect. Okay, so while I work on killing this boss with a measly 3.60 damage, how's y'all's days going? Hopefully good, hopefully bad. Or, not hopefully bad, please disregard that. Hopefully good, hopefully nobody's doing any bad. So, just to get rid of that one big fly. Part of the tech for defeating Duke of Flies is to try and take out the flies as you kill him, so you don't suddenly have swarms and swarms with him. Ooh, plus 0.5 tears. Thank you, thank you. And no alt floors, because, I do not... The alt floors are well designed. They're definitely not my favorite. Not unless I get another key. Oops. Sorry. Uh, Allergies suck. And it is getting to be that time of year where just, no matter what you do, your nose is going to be active. Alright, we got another key. I am willing to go hit up that treasure room. And let's see. Are we going to get any items? Anything good? I mean, a pill. Maybe good. I mean, at least we can hit up our boss room now. And change it. Well, yeah. Oh. Oh, that doesn't work in boss challenge rooms. Not until I can't have more health if I want to do that. Only if I can find a way to heal up or teleport out, honestly. For those who don't know, Stonies are actually one of the only enemies in the game that cannot hurt you. However, in certain rooms, Stonies can be fucking annoying. Yes, I know I cuss a lot, YouTube, but you will just have to deal with it. Until I start getting monetized, anyway. Nah. So, you know, Forgotten is actually kind of good. And since it's only for one room, I do not mind using that for the boss. I shouldn't have touched that. Alright. How much damage does the Forgotten deal? Holy crap. Anything that gives health? No. Okay. Honestly, this is an R. This is a reset. Curse of the Labyrinth, on the other hand. Ooh. Do not mind taking damage there because, for me, the game is running slow. Just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see my little cursor there, but yeah. Nope, that was dumb damage. That was a skill issue. Got myself cornered. Never let yourself get cornered in Isaac. There are some mods I've been tempted to get. Anything with quality 5 items, or items that require, like, a weird way to get them. I don't know, I've been seeing those around YouTube Shorts a lot. Actually, I might want that. Oh. Well, there's both our treasure rooms. I will be very honest, Burning Basement is not my favorite floor, but the music for Burning Basement, probably my favorite track in the entire game. And I'm down to half a soul heart. Okay, cool. Skill issue, times a million, I guess. You know what? I didn't want to do shops this run anyway. Now, if I can get deep pockets, that means, yeah. Leech is good for anyone, or for any character with red health. Those pots, these weird little pots will always have a full card in them. So, in case I come across any challenge rooms... Never mind, because I want my black rune, thank you. I legitimately forgot money equals power can be found in treasure rooms, so... Yeah. Nope. Not until I get more soul hearts, thank you. Close calls. Close calls. Bruh. Now you see why I hate spider enemies. I guess... We'll do a new run, and this time I'll show off the sheriff, because... Yeah, why not? 1 heart, 2 soul hearts. Not doing Curse of the Lost. If I had a way to negate that, maybe. As you can see, the sheriff does not have tears. He has gun. First floor sack room. Yeah, I would definitely say this curse room is kind of worth it. Okay, so yeah, the sheriff's pocket item, quick draw, allows you to fire off quick, high damage shots with spread. Which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but it does its thing. And then this mod actually has a lot of unique interactions with some items, like CSEC, Brimstone, Ipecac. A lot of, mostly the quality 4 stuff, can actually change the gun, so on and so forth. So let's see what we get. Yes, please. I don't care who you are. Spoonbender is pretty much the GOAT of all items. Alright. Pretty sure this is gonna be a run we win. And I'm only saying that because we got Spoonbender. So surely you've noticed by now that after a certain distance, the little trail behind the bullet for Sheriff goes darker. That means it's going to be lower damage. And that, kids, is why you never try to go for a soul heart while fighting this little bastard. Not that kids should be watching my videos anyway, but I'm not going to age restrict. If I ever do get monetized, that is essentially poison to my wallet. As any major YouTuber will tell you, getting age restricted is a pain. In fact, I think even Jacksepticeye made a comment on being age restricted once. Sure. I'll take Magic 8 Ball. Ooh. And yes, I will do the Hierophant. Alright, and next floor we go with 3 Ps, 6 coins, and how many bombs? 2? Yeah. Come on then, you little bastard. Get out of there. Hey, a library. So that has the potential for Bookworm, which is actually going to be really useful. Yeah, my tears rate is not the best. No, you don't. Nope, 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 nope. I will take damage, which means get rid of those things. I did not even realize they were there. No Bookworm, unfortunately. I will take Book of Revs, but I'm not going to use it until after the boss, because I do not want to fight Horseman bosses. Their drop pool... It's still the boss drop pool, but it has, like, an insanely high chance to drop stuff like Cube of Meat, Ball of Bandages, and their, horse... There's so many keys this run, though. If only there was an item like keys are power, or bombs are power. Dumb idea? Maybe. On the other hand, it would be freaking hilarious. No. I'm not meant to fire without stopping. or playing Andromeda, that might be good, but nope, we have switched up to the Sheriff for what is hopefully going to be a winning and last run of the day. Nothing worth it in here yet. Nope, 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 nope. Special boss room, do 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 do. Nah. There we go. If anybody tells you that they hate homing shots in Isaac because it makes the game feel too easy, I want y'all to comment, yeah. But on the other hand, makes it gladly take too spooky. On the other hand, it makes it easier to not take damage. Challenge room. Eh. Some extra bombs are worth it. Too spooky is definitely good for any chasing enemies like these. Yeah, don't mind me shooting you point blank. And skill issue on my part, not like I was using that Devil Deal chance anyway, because it was under 50%. These enemies. Ooh, Tainted Treasure Room. Not gonna waste the keys on it because it's for Spoonbender, I already know. Forkbender. For anyone who actually wants to know most of this stuff, please just go look up the mods on Steam. The creators honestly deserve the recognition. Because Tainted Treasure Rooms are insanely good. Sometimes. There's a reason I'm saying only sometimes. Random pill? Sure, I'll take that. That would have been bad if I didn't have too spooky. Still legitimately wishing I was playing Andromeda right now. Grab that key. 4 keys. You can never have enough keys, honestly. Unless you got like 99. Because I don't think there are that many locked doors to open. And never mind. Skill issue. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it for here. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. This has been the Dark Lord. Denizens of the Dark. I will catch you on the flip side.